be an acquaintance. Hey, welcome to the pizza party, you guys.
So you can join the audience if you didn't make this game, so you can still go, hey, Crafty Owl, or Crafty Owl, but you can go to jackbox.tv, LLAL, you can be part of the audience. Don't worry, everybody will have a chance to play.
Prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. You score based on the percentage of players.
Welcome back, Liam. Nice to have you back, man.
There are winners' bonuses at stake. Go.
Code's always up here at the top of the screen if you want to join the audience. Audience is important. Alright, so we'll let this go. Everybody's been given their items. They're coming up with their stuff. We'll see how that goes. I'm just checking on the YouTube side of things. Looks like we are live and kicking over there. The code's on the screen, Cat. Top right. You don't need to hear the code. Top right of your screen. It always shows the code. Gives you the URL and the code. Gupta, you probably won't get those kind of settings unless someone tells me we're getting a source button, which I honestly have no idea. We might have a source button. If somebody confirms it, that'll be great. But Twitch only gives source buttons by default to partnered streamers. You can watch it on YouTube if you'd like. Got one person left here that's being slow. You're being slow. I'm getting a solid 30 FPS on this. We have source. All right. Well, then you just click the little gear.
A good name for a pet cemetery.
Okay, I'm getting multiple answers there. A good name for a pet cemetery. Dig for dogs, or blank, dead dogs and cats here. Blank. If somebody else could confirm it, we have 50-50 shot of a source button. All right. Retro said dig for dogs. All the players voted for that. 8 of the 11 viewers voted for that. Stratagem only got a few points. That's a big win for Retro. That's a Quiplash.
Coming up next, the Skittles flavor that just missed the cut. Time to vote.
The Skittles flavor that just missed the cut. The head of Bunny's victim. Shouldn't it be victims? And Rainbow Hot Dog. Vote now. I'm not sure what you're asking, Mongosaurus. Gupta, could a mod post a link to the YouTube gaming channel? I guess I can. Let me do that real quick. Alright, Bunny said head of Bunny's victim, Rainbow Hot Dogs, was somebody else's, and it got all of it, for the most part. I'm sorry I missed it. A fun trick to play on the Pope. Oh boy. Nobody answered. Flame didn't do it. Bond got the give him a copy of Undertale as a gift. Flame, why you fail. You can reconnect, Flame.
If you're running for public office.
Terrible name to have if you're running for public office. Don't Take Me Serious or Donald Trump. Hey, Emily. And hey, was it Samantha here? It's Samantha. Critical, you go to the website, jackbox.tv, you put in your name, enter the code you see on the top right. For now, you're only able to join the audience. Leo said, don't take me serious. Hetosaurus said Donald Trump. Everybody went with Hetosaurus, and 5 out of the 8 viewers went with Donald Trump. The Hetosaurus answer, so that's a Quiplash.
And next is,
Hey, Daniel.
if we use only 10% of our brains, what's the other 90% doing?
We use only 10%. What's the other 90%? Flame didn't do anything, so Retro's visualizing someone eating hot dogs. Takes it.
Next up, something you can only do in a Walmart if no one's looking.
Something you can only do in a Walmart if no one's looking. Forts. I thought that said farts at first. Or running, screaming, naked through the store. Okay. I guess forts would be cool. You know, making a bunch of sheep forts and stuff. That'd be kind of fun. Remember, people can join on the next game. Stratagem said forts. Bond said running, screaming, naked through the store. 3 out of the 5 went with Bond. 5 out of the 7 viewers went with Bond.
And next, the best thing to shoot out of a cannon.
Best thing to shoot out of a cannon. The head of Bunny's victim. A pack of grenades. So who is this person who's infatuated with Bunny? Nah, I mean, it doesn't have to be PG. Raham said head of Bunny's victim. Leo said a pack of grenades. Again, you know, the Bunny victim thing's just not working. Leo takes 4 out of the 5 viewers, or game players, so
Okay,
Bunny,
next
not a
one.
very strong
Something
answer
you
for this
should never
game.
use as a scarf.
Something you should never use as a scarf. Toilet paper or Pepe Le Pew. I'm not sure what to tell you, Critical Penguin. I mean, it's jackbox.tv. I mean, you must be having some kind of internet issue. There's a direct link for you. Little Pie said toilet paper. Heat said Pepe Le Pew. Moore went with Little Pie, 77% to 23%. That's
all
round
for
one.
Round one. Here's the scoreboard.
All right, these go quick. So it's Retro, Bond, Lil Pie, Heat, Leo, Raham, and then you last two.
Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one.
All right, so players are getting their next 2 things to do. Obviously, we're going to have to sit through the whole time because Flame lost her internet. So her player, whichever one of these it is, will not be answering. So sadly, we have to go through the whole timer. Most people take a while anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Yeah, you can if you want, Smoes. Jenny Bond, first one to get his answers locked in. I just posted it, Matt, just a second ago. I mean, I don't think I think it really makes a big difference. If it's just white, then it might be that they're using... You've got like your Java or something's glitched, or maybe they use Flash and you don't have Flash or something. I don't know. All right, looks like 3 players didn't answer this round. If we can't get people to put answers in, we may have to just move on.
Really been yelling all these years. Okay,
Screams of pain from ingrown hairs or I'm cold. Well, you had like 90 seconds, little pie. If you can't come up with 2 answers in 90 seconds, come on. Get on my level. I think he's been yelling, "What are those?" Little Pie says, "I'm cold." Only one player went with that. Retro screams of pain from ingrown hairs, although Little Pie got more viewers. So that was a split, basically.
Next up, a short motto everyone should live by.
When pizza is on a bagel, you must eat pizza. Or Barbie is so popular, but you buy her. I don't even get that one. Hey, Kaylin. Hey, Infernal. I don't even get the second one. Raham says, when pizza's on a bagel, you must eat pizza. All the players went with that. Stratagem had something that only 3 viewers went with. So at least you scored a little bit. That's going to be a Quiplash. Raham finally gets off bunny answers and gets some points.
Next one, where Charlie Brown winds up at age 45.
Kicked out of America because of Donald Trump. Automatically wins because Flame's internet went out.
Next in line, the manliest way to start a conversation.
Manliest way to start a conversation. Front flip into a bro fist. How are you meek humans? Okay. I don't understand. Front flip into a bro fist. I gotta say, I'm gonna go with that one. Because that'd be impressive. That was a sex joke? Okay. It failed. Leo said front flip into a bro fist. 3 out of the 4 players voted on that one. Bond said, how are you meek humans? Pretty much only a couple of viewers went with it. Not a Quiplash, but darn close.
Coming up next, a surprising job entry on Abraham Lincoln's resume.
That's cool, James. Yeah, Twitch might be slower for some people. Raham didn't answer. Retro wins with top hackers and stalker of Lyric on Arma 3. Okay, that's a lot of detail in that sentence.
What your pancreas tests revealed.
Cancer. No answer, Little Pie. So Stratagem wins that one with cancer. That was probably a sex joke, too.
And next is, name your new hair cutting establishment.
Name your new hair cutting establishment. No refunds by Leo. And then, of course, Flame, whose internet went out. You guys, without answering in your internet, are killing this game. You're killing it.
Next one, the worst Viking, Eric the Blank.
Eric the florist or Eric the chicken? Well, at least we had 2 people who answered this time. If you played in this game, please don't try to join the next one. Even if you got disconnected. I mean, if you're having trouble, don't flame. And if you've already played, even if you didn't get your answers in, wait a round. Bond said florist. Heat said chicken. All the players went with florist. 8 out of the 15, basically a 50-50 split almost, went with Bond. Heat's chicken didn't do very well. That's a Quiplash, people.
Round 2 is no more.
Anyone can play, Emily. Just if you've already played this game, please wait at least 1 round before you play again. Let's let people have a chance. Alright, now we're into the final Quiplash.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just 1 prompt, and you're all getting it. Our prompt is, the best thing about going to prison.
Best thing about going to prison. Anybody can play this. You just have to have a browser on a tablet, phone, computer. Anything works. Even your refrigerator if it has a browser. You can join the audience at any point by going to Jackbox.tv and entering that code. But when a new round starts, you can go here and enter a new code for the next round. Hey, Shadow the Wolf, what's up? What's up?
All right, we're ready. Vote now.
The best thing about going to prison.
Votes this round to spread out any way you
Somebody,
like.
oh, that was
Or
Flame who
anyone
didn't
you wanna
answer. Free sex, being away from Donald Trump, President Trump. Free food, potatoes and drugs, dropping the soap. Free room to murder people. Orange is the new black. Realism, free food. So we got a lot here. You guys like your food. You guys like your sex. And you like murdering people. And you like the Orange is the New Black show. And you don't like Donald Trump. That's about all we've learned today. But I guess that's probably about what you'd learn in prison. Relatively. I think you guys have summed it up pretty well. I gotta go with retros being the free food and potatoes. That's just my early guess. All right, here we go. Bottom up. Free food. Ah, that was Bond. Only 2 players, no viewers. Went with the free food, potatoes, and drugs. That was in the toilet. Orange is the New Black. Realism. 2 players went with it. Stratagem liked it twice. 1 viewer. That was retros. Free room to murder people by Raham. 2 players, 2 viewers. Free food. That was Little Pie. She got 1 viewer, 3 viewers, 1 player. Free sex by Leo. 1 viewer or 1 player, 4 viewers. So the soap might take this. Being away from President Trump. 5 viewer players. 1 of them voted twice, and 3 viewers. You guys like your soap. Dropping the soap got 4 players, but with 6 votes and 4 viewers. So we'll see how this all final comes out here.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
So it's Retro, Leo, Heat, Bond, and then Stratagem, I believe. Let's just take a look here. Front flip into a bro fist was our top answer of the game. Alright. Give me a second here. We're going to start a new game. Alright, let me get the next round loaded. So, I'm going to try to give everybody a fair chance, but please, if you already played, don't play this round. It'll be a new code, so you want to go to Jackbox TV, although it's struggling to load the next game. It's like constantly rewinding here, or saying it's trying to load a game. I don't know if their servers went out. I don't know. It's like locked. It's not locked. Here's what I see right now. This is what we're stuck at. We're stuck at that, people. What is that? All right, let me just force close it and let me rerun it. We'll go again. Jackbox games. All right, let's see if this is better. Okay, that was better. All right, so you're going to want to... Wow, what a code. What a code. I do not affiliate or associate or endorse this code. Wow. This code is racist. Way to go, Quiplash. So, jackbox.tv, put your name in, get ready to enter the code. If you played, please do not play this round. You can play the next round. Okay? But prepare yourself for the racist code. Can't believe this. Alright. I'm going to try to switch these two things. We'll see if YouTube has a better delay than this one. Here we go. I hit them both at the same time. I think YouTubers are going to get the advantage here. All right. I do not endorse this code at all. All right, so here we go. You can join the audience at any time still. Go to Jackbox TV and enter this racist code. Obviously, Jackbox uses a random algorithm, but...
Sorry, I was talking to my framed photo of the cast of Frasier. And remember, any extra players can join the audience at any time by entering the room code. Audience members' votes count. Time for round one. You'll get 2 prompts.
James, it looks like the bot over there on YouTube's a little aggressive, so don't worry about it.
Will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Hey, Hodge. Okay. So what's happening in this game, for people who've never seen it played before, all these players down at the bottom are connected with their computers, their laptops, their phones, tablets. Anything works that has a browser. They don't have to have the game, just have to have a browser. You don't have to buy anything. They're being given 2 things like who's the most likely to, rule the world, and they're coming up with their answers. 2 people are given the same clue. Each player is given 2 clues. They're coming up with really good answers, and then they come up on the screen, and then all the players vote on which one they think is the best, and all you guys who are watching live who didn't make it into the game, you can still go to Jackbox TV, enter the code, and you can vote, and you can help influence the game. Swampy's moved over to YouTube. I think you can get the delay on YouTube. You can see it listed. There's a right click or something, and there's a stats for nerds or something. So we'll see how this one goes. We have 1 player left who's got 12 seconds. Hopefully they didn't get disconnected. If you do get disconnected as a player, you can get back in. As long as your IP, I don't think changes. I think you're okay, but hopefully this player...
Okay,
so
it's time for some Quiplash.
Every game we have somebody who can't play. So I don't know.
Life would be so much better if we all lived in blank.
Life would be so much better if we all lived in a supermarket.
Vote for your favorite.
Your mama's vag. Wow. Wow. Don't talk about my mama. You did technically all live there for a little while. But you left at some point. Some of you probably the last time you'll see that area on anyone. Jay said Supermarket. Shadow Wolf likes his mama's vag, so most of the viewers went with Jay. Shadow. Only 2 players. The 2 pervs, Bubba and Infernal.
Next one. Instead of cheese, the worst family photographer would tell you to say blank.
Die or no answer from Mongosaurus. So Mario, automatic win. I think the best thing would be to say fart instead of cheese. And then everybody has to pass gas right before the picture. That'd be interesting.
Something you promise to yell if you win this game.
Something you promise to yell if you win this game. Free Steam code for all Flubber Dubbers. I don't know about this one, people. I don't know. Matt said free Steam code for all. Infernal said Flubberdubbers. 3 out of the 5 went with Infernal. 11 out of the 17 viewers went with Infernal also. So Matt got wrecked.
And next, the best thing to use when you're out of toilet paper.
Oh my, here we go. Best thing to use, well, really it's more semantics on this one, how you like the way they worded their answer. Somebody said use your hands, or somebody said your hand. I'm not going to influence the voting here. Your manga source? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it glitched. Dino says use your hands. Bubba said your hand. I think Bubba technically should win this one, and he did, because the best thing to use, he just said your hand. He listed just the thing, whereas Dino made more of a statement, which I don't think is as good. Still good, but not as good.
For you, you just blank. Sent in by Ron Patrick, possibly from somewhere in Delaware.
How embarrassing for you. You just took damage first in UHC. Stood next to Stigman 13 naked. Okay. Alright. Let's get rid of those mental pictures. Jay took first damage. Matt said the stand next to Stig naked. 3 out of the 5 players and 6 out of the 11 went with Matt. So a slight win. Slight win. Yeah, neither of these deserve to win. Honestly, I should have a button I can push that says you both sucked.
Everything tastes better with blank.
Oh boy. Everything tastes better with... Wow. Wow. Or Trump. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. This sounds like a South Park reference here. I got a feeling we know who this one is. Shadow Wolf. Your answer did not help you, although the viewers are more pervy than the players. But you still didn't win to Infernal's Trump.
Okay, next one. How do you like it?
Uh-oh. Not racist codes or manga sources. So Dino got an automatic win because manga source couldn't get into the game.
And next is... the Katy Perry Super Bowl halftime show would have been better with blank.
Another artist. Or a shower of weed. I mean, I don't know how a shower of weed would really work. Another artist I think is brilliant, but if this is for probably DB's answer on the right here, but here we go, DB.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Mario said another artist. Bubba, shower of weed. 4 out of 5 players went with Mario. 8 out of the 13 went with Mario also. That's the end of the first round.
Let's see the scores.
Could be interesting. I don't know. Shadow Wolf is a perv. That's all we know so far. Mario's in the lead, then Dino, Infernal, Jay, and Bubba. Bubba kind of like some... And Infernal and Bubba like the pervy answers too, though. We know a little bit more about them. Alright, so everybody's getting 2 more items now. This is the second round. The last round is only 1 clue that everybody gets. But for this round, there's still 2 for each player, and it's done in pairs. So there's basically 8 of these that we have left. Alright, the players are really thinking here. Let's hope we don't have another round where we go with like 3 people not answering. This group would be the worst group if that happens. Uh-oh, Shadow Wolf is locked in. I'm a little worried, people. I'm a little worried. Everybody's in except for, I think, one player here. Liam, I haven't seen Sarah in a long time. I still have her on Steam, and it says she hasn't logged in for, I don't know if it's been a year now, so not sure what happened to her. I think she may be more focused on school and friends and stuff and family. So, alright, one player didn't get either any answers or... That's probably what's his face.
Dogs. What is really man's best friend?
Okay, this could be interesting. Me or woman?
Time. Pick your favorite.
So somebody thinks they are man's best friend, or is woman man's best friend? Well, I mean, I think this is an obvious answer. I mean, I think the obvious winner. Let's put it that way. Jay said me, woman by Mario. 4 out of 5 went with Mario. 10 out of 16 viewers went with Mario. I gotta say that was a better answer. Jay, very high on himself, though. Thinks he's man's best friend. Maybe he's a dog. We don't know.
Coming up next, a birthday present you shouldn't get for your
Oh,
grandmother.
boy. This scares me. Okay, Mongosaurus didn't answer. So, Shadow Wolf, a room at the retirement home. Actually, a decent answer there, Shadow Wolf. You're redeeming yourself. Hey, Moon Fairy.
Next one, the difference between grade A beef and grade B beef.
Uh-oh. There's more salt in grade A beef. I honestly have no idea. Okay. I think grade A beef studied better at school. I think. That'd be my answer. Who wants hot dogs? I mean, you know, I don't want to influence the voting. We're far enough down here in the time. I think the grade A beef, the more salt, at least, is a better answer. The other one is just... It's just throwing something out there. Bubba didn't know anything on that one. He got more players, and he split the viewers 50-50. How does that happen? I think my answer about grade A beef studied harder is better.
Next up,
I'll take all the points that
worst
round.
breakfast pancakes shaped like blank.
Worst breakfast pancake shaped like a penis or a dick. Well, gee. How would it not have been one of those? You just knew that was coming, and I don't mean that the way it sounds.
It's in the hole! It's in the hole!
Yeah, you just gotta like, well, I mean, you know, maybe they mean like Dick Cheney. Or, you know, Richard Nixon. Dino said penis and Infernal said dick. People seem to like the penis more, so yes, viewers and players like penis more than dick. You probably never thought you'd ever hear me say that on stream.
And next, the name of a new perfume by Betty White.
Oh boy. No answer, so French by Jay takes it.
Next in line, something you don't want to find in your Christmas stocking.
Oh boy. Bills from your parents or a turd. Well, I think both are valid. Some, you know, some here may say both of these are, well, I don't know. I hate to influence the voting. Hey, Crazy Gamer, you just go to jackbox.tv and you enter the, in this case, this racist code that they randomly generated. I had nothing to do with that code. And you can be part of the audience, and also that would be how you join the next game, but it'll be a new code. Shadow said bill from your parents. Look at that, Shadow. You don't go pervy, you get more votes. Mario said a turd. More viewers went with Shadow. I can't believe it. I think turd was better, to be honest, because, I mean, I guess both are okay, but that was a quiplash for Shadow.
Okay, next one. The one thing you wish a politician would just say already.
This,
It's
how has Donald Trump got this far, or we are effed? I would have predicted this is Shadow, but he's already got his answers in it. Wow. I think they've all said the first one. So, I don't know. I guess you got to go with number 2 here. Dino, breaking it down here. 4 out of 5 players, 14 out of 18 viewers. Dino takes it.
Next one. It's disappointing to put together a 1,000-piece puzzle and realize it's just a picture of blank.
If we see penis again here.
Time to vote.
It's disappointing to put together a 1,000-piece puzzle and realize it's just a picture of your mother or 2 old men in a hot tub. Okay, that's kind of a very specific thing, so I'm a little worried for that person, and I'm sorry I just bumped my mic. I was pointing at the screen to say how that's disturbing that this person would even have that in their head. And I hit my microphone. Bubba, slightly disturbed. Every player, oh wow, you guys are all liking the disturbed Bubba. Infernal doesn't like his mom. That's a Quiplash there, and that's like a Quiplash to the max.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
Dino jumps to the lead, Bubba, then Shadow Wolf, then Jay. I think all of our perverts are in the lead. This is the last lash.
Lash, the final round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it. The prompt is an animal Noah shouldn't have saved.
Okay, so this will be interesting. An animal Noah shouldn't have saved, because I think you should come up with a realistic animal that makes sense that it shouldn't have been saved. But we're going to see like Penosaurus or something on here. It's got to happen. But yeah, I mean, it's gotta be, I think you guys gotta vote for the one that's a realistically funny answer. But if somebody types in, like, Penosaurus, while humorous, oh wow, we had 4 people not lock in.
We're ready.
You guys all suck.
Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
Okay, so we have no answer, no answer, no answer, no answer. So one of those was valid. 3 people who couldn't even put something in. Then we have apes because this world sucks, or this whirls, so they couldn't even spell. Shaved cats. Donald Trump. Harambe, please don't hurt me. Okay. Well, technically, I don't think Harambe is a very specific, gorilla or whatever. I don't know. I think all these answers suck. I vote for no answer to win this. I vote these are all horrible. I mean, why not like bed bugs? Technically, is that an animal though? I don't know. I still think I would have went with something weird. All right, apes because this world sucks. Even though it's not spelled right. 2 players, 2 viewers. Rambe, please don't hurt me, got pretty much everything. No viewers, though. A lot of the players all went with it. That was Jay's. Shaved Cats, only 3 players, 7 viewers. Donald Trump by Matt, 4 players, 10 viewers. I don't know, this is going to be close.
It's over. Let's take a look at the final scores.
So Dino, then Jay, then Bubba, then Shadow Wolf. So there you have it. The pervs win, and the most popular answer, 2 old men in a hot tub. All right. So give me a second here. All right, so we're going to try to do another game. One more game of Quiplash. if you haven't, let's try to let people who haven't played, because I know there's enough people who haven't. Even if you played the first round, unless you got disconnected or something, like Flame or somebody, and you're sure that you're back in action, go to jackbox.tv. This code is not racist, thank God. Hey, Turkish Ninja. Thanks for the follow. It's going to pop up on stream on YouTube and Twitch. I'll say it. Well, I guess that really won't matter. I can't send them both. Like, if I type one in on chat first, I can't type it in on the other. So one person will get the advantage. I'll try to bring up the Twitch chat or the Twitch view first, and then I'll bring up the YouTube slightly behind. Actually, I don't have to, because the way this is set up, they're going to both go live at the same time. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we are in family safe mode, but I think that's just the clues. I'm sure there's some very sexual, like, quiz questions. You guys are just pervy with the answers. I don't think family safe mode does any filtering on answers. So jackbox.tv, put in your name, and then for the code, leave it blank. And here we go. All right. So we have Donald Trump. We have a celebrity in our mix.
Hey, welcome to Quiplash. We've been expecting you. I see the Pope.
So Pappy, Rampage, Cat, Samoes, Donald, Stig,
Remember,
Swamp,
anybody can join the audience
the
at
Swamp
any point during
Perv,
the game.
or Swamp Perv, or Swamp Irv.
This is round one. You'll see 2 prompts on your device. Answer them any way you want. Each answer will go up against...
No, Ninja, you don't have to pay to play with me. If you want to play this with your own friends and family, you have to have the game.
Percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
Alright, so our 8 players are being given 2 clues, or 2 things to come up with their answers for. Obviously, 2 players are always given the same thing. So 8 players, there's 4 pairs of answers, I guess we should say. Hey, Super Daniel. I'm expecting the naughtiness to flow this round from you guys. Now, one of the things we're going to do next, so if you're listening, get on to our Discord, !Discord. Will work in both YouTube chat and Twitch chat. Get on the Discord if you have a microphone and you want to be on a team of 4 that plays the bomb defusal game that's built into this. But I want you guys to be able to be heard on stream. So if you get on the Discord, go to the UHC waiting room, which we use for UHC, but we're going to use that as kind of a sign that you want to play this. You have to have a microphone to be able to play that. So if you didn't play this game and you want to play the bomb disposal, if you've got a microphone, get on there, go into the UHC and wait for this game to end. And hopefully one of the mods can maybe check some of you guys out. Make sure you're able to speak or whatever, and then we'll try to pair you up in
Let's take a
4s.
look. First one, a prank the Supreme Court justices probably play on each other. Okay, pick your
Obama
favorite.
is arresting them all. No pants under their robes. Well, I don't get the fact that Obama is arresting them all, how that's a prank. I guess they're saying that Obama's coming to arrest them, which would be this.
Thanks, Obama. Thanks, Obama.
I'm not sure how much this game costs. They have a bunch of different ones. This is a pack. It's probably about $20, roughly. Maybe a little less. Donald Trump said Obama's arrested them all. Pappy says no pants under the robes. 11 viewers out of the 15, and 3 players out of 5. So Pappy takes it. Yeah, they weren't great answers,
Okay,
but
next one.
underneath the robe
Least
is
impressive
common.
Boy Scout badge.
The least impressive Boy Scout badge. Stalking and Samoes failed to give us an answer. Said he got kicked.
And next, little known fact, the scariest animal in the world is the blank cobra.
Scariest animal. I'm waiting for some weird answers. The big ass cobra or the Hill Software cobra. Okay. You don't have to have a microphone to play Jackbox, but if you want to play the bomb disposal game, you have to be able to talk with your teammates because you've got to communicate your clues to each other to determine what wires and stuff to cut. But not for this game, and some of the other stuff you won't need microphones. Rampage went with Big Ass, and Swamp said Hill Software. 4 out of 5 players went with Rampage. 7 out of the 11 went with Rampage. Because I'm like a little cuddly teddy bear. I'm not scary.
Next in line,
You can make your own teams if you want.
Life is blank.
Just let the mod know if you have a team.
Vote on your device.
Meaning of life is tacos or something you don't want to know. I think both are decent answers. No, I don't have the Twitch login turned on, so you're fine. Anybody can join these games. Kat said tacos. Stig, something you don't want to know. 3 out of 5 went with Stig, but 10 out of 15 went with Kat. So Kat took that based off you guys, the viewers. See, I told you the viewers are important. Sammy, just go into the UHC room if you want to play, and the mods hopefully can try to organize you onto a team.
It's voting time.
Good name for a pet goldfish. Ball of orange, S-word, or dinner. Hey, Peach. I mean, I guess both are okay. I mean, I don't think, many parents and or kids are going to name their goldfish Ball of Orange, S-word. Dinner sounds a little weird. Donald Trump, of course, he would put that answer. All the players went with Rampage, and 9 out of 14 viewers went with Rampage. Donald Trump, you just got served. That's a quiplash. That may happen to Trump during the election. Who knows? He might get quiplashed.
Rejected title for Moby Dick.
Oh my God, here we go.
Time to vote.
White Beast or Floppy Dick? Boy, you guys are getting me to say things that you usually don't hear me say. Rejected title for Moby Dick, White Beast or Floppy Dick? I don't know. I don't think, I think we could have come up with better ones, but they're okay. They're okay. Pappy said White Beast. Swamp the Perv, or Swamp Irv, went with Floppy Dick. 11 went with viewers, went with him, and 3 out of the 4 players went with him.
Next up, a bad one-word slogan for a presidential campaign.
Bad one-word slogan for a presidential campaign. Samoes didn't answer, so Donald Trumpius by Cat wins it by default. See, now that's how obviously Trump can win, is if Hillary Clinton drops out.
You don't succeed.
But then people would probably write in something.
Vote on your
If
device.
at first you don't succeed, drink bleach, or you failed. I don't know. Don't anyone drink bleach. That is not a good safety tip. That's a bad safety tip. Max said drink bleach. Stig said you failed. Everybody went with drink bleach, though. 3 out of the 5 players went with you failed. So Max takes it with the viewer vote.
That's all for round 1. Here's the scoreboard.
Oh, it feels like we've already done 7 rounds. So it's Max, Cat, Rampage, Swamp, Pappy, Stig, Donald Trump, and then of course Samoes. I think with no points because he didn't get in.
Are doubled.
Points are doubled. All right, so again, everybody's being given their 2 clues. There's 4 pairs of answers. So four different things given to 8 people. 2 teams are set in Mod Room 1 and 2. All right. Thank you, Retro. I'll be in there when this round's over. We're going to get set up for that. So remember, if you want to play the bomb game, whatever it's called, I forget the name of it, go into the Discord. Only got 40 seconds here. There we go, Pappy. 4 of you. We know one of these is Samoes. I think this game will give you clues or give you suggestions maybe, but you're supposed to come up with your own generally. Well, we just confirmed Stig is racist. Much like the developers of this game, of the code they generated earlier.
Okay, here we go.
All right, let's do
Our
this.
first
How many
prompt
perv
is
answers will we have this
a
round?
possible entry in Gary Busey's dream journal. Tonight I dreamed blank.
About the new
Okay,
neighbor's
one
sexy
for your
daughter, or of you. Aw, that was cute. I mean, both of these are valid for Gary Busey. Most people probably don't know who Gary Busey is. Anything special for UHC tomorrow, Ninja? Tomorrow is the last rounds of the season. There's a possibility there could be something special, but I don't really like to say too much about that. That's all I got to say about that, Jenny. Donald Trump said about the new neighbor's sexy daughter. Max said of you. 4 out of the 5 players, 8 out of the 15 viewers. One of Max is of you. That could be like a Valentine card.
Next one. It would be scary to read on a food package. May contain trace elements of blank.
Oh boy, here we go. No answer from Samoes. Little Pooh answer by Pappy Laz takes it. That was confusing at first. I thought Little Pooh was the person.
And next, something that would not work well as a dip for tortilla chips. It's voting
Something
time.
that would not work well as a dip for tortilla chips. Gasoline or 50-year-old cheese. Would 50-year-old cheese work, though? I mean, could it? Gary Busey's an actor. He's a little bit older now, so a lot of you guys probably haven't seen him, but he did... what was the one music where he was Buddy Holly, I think, in a movie about Buddy Holly's life, but he was in a motorcycle accident and is kind of messed up in the head now. Rampage got the gasoline answer with most of the viewers and all of the players. That's a quiplash. Stig, you just got
Okay,
quiplashed.
next one. We can all agree that blank.
We can all agree
Time
that
to
Stig
vote.
smells. We shouldn't vote for Donald Trumpy-chan. I don't get the last part. What's Trumpy-chan? Is there supposed to be more to that answer that got cut off? But yeah, I mean, we can all agree that Stig smells. This is what we usually all say when we leave a room Stig's been in.
Do not go in there. Woo!
Kat said Stig smells. The Swamp said Donald Trumpy-chan. 3 out of the 5 went with Kat, and most of the viewers went with Kat.
Next in line, the real secret to a happy marriage is...
The real secret to happy marriage, naked marriage, according to Donald Trump. Samoes, no answer. Hodge, I don't know. We'll leave that. I'm leaving that up to Mr.
If a
Affleck.
genie gives you 3 wishes, the best things to wish for are 1, $1 billion, 2, eternal life, and 3, blank.
If somebody said more wishes. Boo, Max didn't put an answer. Pappy said a hot chick. I guess he likes chickens for nuggets. I think that's what he means.
Next up.
I think
Bob
Pappy's,
Builder
both
probably
of his
wouldn't be as
clues have been
popular
against
with
people who
children
didn't
if you
answer.
were Bob the blank. Vote on your devices.
Wouldn't Bob the Builder wouldn't be as popular if he were Bob the rapist / molester or Bob the gardener. I gotta say, Bob the gardener sounds decent. The other one, yeah, I think that is a horrible thing. Probably would not be very popular, except with some of you pervy people. But yeah, Affleck, he's the UHC community manager. If he wants to try to organize something, it won't happen tomorrow though. 3 out of 4 viewers went with Cat's Gardener. More viewers went with the rapist than the gardener. Rampage took that one slightly.
Okay, next one. A phrase you would love to hear Morgan Freeman say. It's voting
A phrase
time.
you would love to hear Morgan Freeman say. Scrumple biscuits. Yes, I am really Morgan Freeman. Scrumple biscuits. I don't know. Yes, I am really Morgan Freeman. We could get George on here to say both these with his Morgan Freeman. Swamp said Scrumple biscuits. Yes, I really Morgan Freeman. All the players went with that one. 9 out of the 16 viewers went with Swamp's Scrumple biscuits. I'm torn on that one. I kind of think Swamp's was better.
Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage.
All right, let's see how this final game ends. Pappy takes it, then Rampage, Cat, Max, Donald Trump, Swamp, somebody else, and then some O's. So we have
Welcome to
one
the
more
last
round.
of
Anything
the
can happen
final
here.
round. Stakes are tripled. There's just one prompt, and you're all getting it.
Turkish Ninja, we're not doing Don't Talk and Nobody
Last prompt
Explodes.
is,
This game has a bomb thing built
what's
into
the
it.
U.S. government really hiding in Area 51?
What is the U.S. government hiding in Area 51? Penisaurus. I think that's what somebody's going to put in. This game has kind of a Nobody Explodes type game mode. It's simpler, not as detailed, but we're going to use it because anybody can play, and it's more fun because you guys work together as a team of 4. George, I think what we do is George is George one of the teams of 4 playing the next game? If so, he should play the entire game as Morgan Freeman. So everybody's locked in except some O's who got kicked. So
Everybody's in. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 votes. You can give them all to one answer or spread them out.
okay, so we have aliens and dinosaurs. We have no answer from some O's. I think Donald Trump's trying to say he put in the word Michelle Obama. He's trying to reveal who he is. Nobody should pick him because of that. Deep fried aliens, a whole lot of dildos, an ancient race of dick butts, Hill's dick, thank you, and Gizmo. I wondered where I put it. Hey, Vi. Welcome back. You guys weren't as pervy as I thought you'd be. All right, here we go. Michelle Obama only got 1 viewer and 1 player. Haha, Donald Trump. Haha. Oh, that was Stig's answer. Wow. Aliens and dinosaurs, 2 players, 1 viewer. I thought that was Donald Trump saying he put it in. Ancient Race of Dick Butts by Rampage. Donald Trump and Max liked it, 2 viewers. I got a bad feeling what's going to win this one. Hill's Dick by Donald Trump. Thank you, Donald Trump. That was picked by Rampage, Swamp, and 2 viewers. Whole lot of dildos, 2 players, 3 viewers. That was by Swamp. Yeah, we know the perv. We knew he would have to have one of those. Deep fried aliens. We had 5 players pick it, 1 viewer. My. Happy said Gizmo. He got 5 players, 2 voted, or 1 voted twice, Cat, and 7 viewers. I think that's going to be a lock for Pappy.
That's it. Let's take a look at the final scores.
Pappy takes it. And think about this. Pappy had 2 answers of his where he didn't even go against anybody, so you couldn't score as much. He also had the best answer, no pants under their robes.